Hello everyone, it's Joshy Blogs. I'm struggling with this controller, as you can see. Mhm. Guess I should switch to the spear here. Yeah, this will work. I have like really good healing for this round. I feel pretty confident. Now I feel slightly less confident. Yeah, now I'm dead. That's what you said. It's a quick line from confidence to dead. That's not great. Continue. Um, Music back on for a little bit. I didn't even realize I had the music off. I would have had the music on this whole time if I had realized it. Um, should I stop here? Yeah, let's just stop. Let's just stop. So my situation that I'm in is where level 29 and level 28 are actually easier than level 13 and level 12 of Anomaly. I want to push forward and maybe Anomaly. No, or I don't know. I don't even know what I want to do anymore. I messed up. That's like the basic reality of the situation. I pushed too far, and now I can't grind. I can't grind in a way that's easy. It's frustrating because I just wanna casually grind like I used to be able to do. I think I might like to just restart the whole game, but I don't think I can. Imagine that even if I deleted my save data, it's probably stored in the cloud and it wouldn't let me restart. I feel like no matter how far I grind, I don't get good enough to do well on this part. But that being said, that's sort of a problem where I should just stop playing. Like this is just basically a paywall. How am I doing on Ascension? Not even close. I one puzzle piece out of 50. I'm not really collecting any summon chips or whatever they're called. Any I don't know what these things are called. Any of these like summoning dice. It's miserable. I should. The real solution that's looking me in the face is that I just need to stop playing this game. That's the real solution here. Let's try playing with a different weapon. Okay, open it. Let's do this. It's a sniper book and a dandy vest and a dandy hat. All right. I have a new fusing possibilities. Pretty sure it's not the sniper book. Yes, the dandy hat. Okay. Fuse. There we go. All right. So what do I do now? I want to try out the fire book, maybe. I don't think the fire book is going to do it. I don't even have the plus 50% wave damage. I can upgrade this for only 50 coins to orange item, and it will have plus 33% punch damage. This I can also upgrade to get plus 5% luck. Oh, we'll get there eventually, I guess. Alright, so we're trying out the Firebook. I don't think it's going to help, but let's just try it. Okay, let's just try my computer. There we go. It's started. I'll put on a YouTube video. I'm probably going to stop after this one, but let's go a little further. What is happening? It's crazy how fast the thing. Like if I don't push buttons in 1 second, the screen goes black. I don't like that. Okay, where? Okay. Yeah, the fire doesn't help much, I don't think. But I guess we'll figure it out from here. It does slow things down a little. Trump's interview was pathetic 1 hour ago. It's on video.
Yeah, Brett, good evening. President Trump told Fox News that strikes against Iran will continue tonight and expand next week if the Iranians are unwilling to make our exclusive interview from the White House. I really thought I didn't expect much of it.
Oh, my mom was texting me and stuff. Oh yeah, I should have the music off now.
Strikes against Iran for 3 consecutive nights. Iranians attacked vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. How would you describe what is happening at this moment? Has the war resumed?
Well, I guess hold on a second. I think I need to make a quick call. Alright, I'm back. I did my things. It's gonna be a short video, I think. Well, it's not gonna be a short video. It's already long, but I mean, it's gonna be a short. I'm not gonna play for much longer. That's what I meant to say.
Wow, this is new. Hadn't heard this one before in the last 150 days or so. Thank you. Thank you for this unique and new insight, Mr. President. I certainly feel confident about the war and its prospects now. It is increasingly becoming clear to me and anyone else with working brain cells that this is turning into a forever war. Now, the reality of the matter is the Americans are not exactly excited at the prospect of yet another forever war. We've seen the YouGov poll that came out recently. Even Republicans, majority of Republicans want this war to end, and a plurality of MAGA wants this war to end immediately. A plurality of MAGA, 49% of MAGA want this war to end. Majority of Republicans, plurality of MAGA. That's massively consequential. On the other side, though, as long as there's no boots on the ground and troops returning in coffins.
What's a plurality? I get mixed up
From
what that is.
the American perspective, we have an unlimited appetite for death and destruction, unless gas prices obviously get completely out of control, and there is a likelihood that gas prices might go completely out of control. So on that front, who knows how much more appetite Americans have? Will it cause, unless there is an economic collapse, will it actually cause some sort of crisis that leads to revolt? Who can say? But Trump's calculation here is, as long as this is just tit for tat strikes, as long as it's happening over there, and even if the Strait of Hormuz is closed, we can still like somehow manage the markets, manipulate the markets. Then it's fine. That's his bet, that the cattle won't revolt. And to be fair,
Oh,
so
God.
far so good. The cattle has yet to
Per
revolt.
chance.
Americans are
Maybe.
cattle, for
Why
sure.
not?
Phil Stewart, Iran state TV cites Iranian army as saying that it targeted a hostile U.S. vessel with cruise missiles. Now that could change the dynamic a little bit. There's this is from 2 days ago. We don't know what took place. Like we don't know if they actually successfully struck American vessels. But if there is any footage of in the tit for tat, if the Americans, for example, try to transit some oil tankers through the strait, and the Iranians successfully hit and get Iranians are if the Iranians are capable of downing a naval asset, that would probably tip this whole thing over, as I've said over and over again. But who knows? Who knows? It is clear to me that Donald Trump is following through on the Professor Jiang method, because one aspect of this interview where Trump reveals that we could potentially send military, but not American soldiers, we got other soldiers, was very interesting. Now, is it Trump just talking shit? Is he a Professor Jiang head? You were saying this on the first day laws. Yes. What do you mean? I've been right about virtually everything that I've
The
been
fire
saying.
seems to do
Look at where we're
okay.
at.
You know, if
I
you
don't
look
think
at,
it's the best,
Strait of Hormuz, it's now.
but who knows? I guess we'll find out. We'll find out on wave 6, and wave 7, wave 8, and wave
We
9.
have to stop
That's
it.
where
We
we
have to
start to
keep it
get
open.
challenged.
I was going to charge a fee, but instead they'd rather they spend a lot of money in the United States, which frankly is better because I don't like the idea of a fee.
Yeah, he backed away from that fee system so fast. It's really funny. It's so clear. It is so clear that that was like a late night on the shitter in the moment decision. I will say
Look at
one thing
that.
that I
Wave
find
6.
particularly
Fire helps
interesting,
with wave
a little
6, I
funny
think.
about this is Trump is just copy pasting what Iran has been doing.
Alright, we should take
I've been thinking about
luck
this a
and
lot. He
damage.
obviously did the
Or
blockade
mirror armor.
after Iran did the blockade.
I don't
He's
have
like,
good
"Oh, I'm
armor
gonna
right
do the
now,
blockade.
so
This
we'll
is
just
a
do
good
luck and
idea."
damage.
Now he's also saying, "Oh, and not only am I going to do the blockade, but I'm also going to get paid for it. I'm going to do a toll system because Iran did it." But the other side of the story that I was thinking about is the whole like, if you kill me, we have missiles trained on Iran and we will destroy Iran thing that he came out and revealed a couple of weeks ago. That is literally the American version of the Mosaic defense system. He is just copy
Let's just
pasting
reroll.
everything
I
that
don't know
Iran
what
has
to
been
do.
doing. It's so funny. Now, obviously, it's not going to work because we've been blowing up Iran nonstop for like the last 150 days. That didn't stop them at all. But it is hilarious that
Okay.
he's just looking
Let's
at
just do
whatever
this.
the Iran is doing, and he's like, "This seems like a great idea.
I have a feeling I'm dead
This
now.
seems like a great idea. If I die, we're gonna destroy Iran, unlike what we've done so far. Praise be to Allah."
Pretty good.
He really liked what Iran did after they killed the Ayatollah, so we wanted to copy and paste it. Praise be to Allah. We've decided we're changing something. We're changing something that we've done so far in our elections. I've decided we are going to have 88 clerics decide who the next supreme leader of the United States is. There is no dead man switch in the U.S. plan of succession, as I'm sure you know, come to think of it. Yeah, he's decided he's going to do a dead man switch, which is, what Iran had, and he liked it. He's just reheating the IRGC nachos here, okay?
Do you still intend to take
So I can't say that to you because if I did, it would be foolish, right? But it'd be nice to make a little headlines, but it would be foolish. But I'll tell you about Cargill and still. We've already.
Are you ruling out a ground campaign in a limited capacity?
I don't want to say that either, but I would say no if I thought it was appropriate. I'd say sometimes you need a ground campaign, but we have other people that will do the ground campaign for us. But we already hit.
I don't need
Cargill,
money
which
anymore.
was,
Now we need
the
ice, I think.
reductions that hit everything but the oil. Just leave that little area from 25 yards out.
The fire seems to be really helping. I think the fire might be
Do you
better.
anticipate that the strikes we're seeing this
Okay,
week
this looks
against
good.
Iran will expand? Are you considering hitting energy targets or other locations inside of
Let's
Iran?
go.
I'll save
Battle.
the energy targets for last.
I feel a little bit confident.
Ultimately,
That's what I said last time, though.
targets, yeah. But we're going to hit them very hard tonight. We're gonna hit them very hard.
The fire really holds them in place well.
The night after.
Uh,
Next week it gets
now I
really
feel-
bad for them because
yeah,
next
I don't
week
know.
comes the
I guess we'll just see how it
power
goes.
plants. Next week comes the bridges. We're gonna knock out all their power plants. We're gonna knock out all their bridges.
Nothing he has said so far is new, by the way. So it obviously bears the question. It didn't work last time. You had to do a MOU. You had to do a ceasefire. So what
Okay.
makes you think that this posture and claiming you're going to do unlimited war crimes on Iran is going to change the dynamic in any way, shape, or form? Because he did this. I was in Michigan last time he threatened to do this. Remember? That was when I was doing the stumping
Okay.
campaign rally with Abdul El Sayed the day of, where Trump came out and was like, a civilization dies tonight. It's really funny that every time Trump talks about what he wants to attack, he has to essentially concede that Iran, a nation he's repeatedly called barbaric and civilized and uncivilized, is actually a very adept, advanced, and has incredible power and control in the region that affects the whole world. Damn, Iran got hands. I mean, he did admit that. He said, like an old boxer, they still got a little bit of fight left in them. Because they do, and they have. They haven't stopped.
Oh my
The
gosh,
question
we
is- The
survived.
question I have is, what changed?
Get reward times
The
3,
question
please.
I have
Yes.
for Trump's statements is,
Not bad. The fire is good.
Do you believe the Iranians are serious?
Maybe the fire is what I
I
needed.
think they have no choice.
Why haven't they yet?
think
Should I
if
go
didn't
some more?
do the way I'm doing, they would never.
No, let's stop here. We gotta stop here. We've been doing this for 50 minutes straight.
It's
time for me to go take a nap or something. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Save recent gameplay. Full video.